The phone vibrates. Not once, not twice. It keeps going, dragging itself across the wooden surface, like it has something urgent to say. Maya doesn't reach for it immediately. She watches it, lets it ring longer than she normally would. Then she flips it over. Rachel, for a second she considers letting it stop on its own, but she answers. If you've ever picked up a call you weren't sure about, tap like on this video right now. You already understand the kind of story this is. Maya presses the phone to her ear. Rachel? There's a pause on the other end. Not silence, breathing. I need you, Rachel says. No greeting, no easing into it. Maya sits up slowly, her back pressing against the headboard. The room is dim, the kind of quiet that makes every word feel louder than it should. What happened? Another pause. Longer this time. I need you to say you were with me tonight. Maya frowns, not fully understanding. What? The whole evening? Rachel adds quickly. If anyone asks, just say we were together. Maya doesn't ask why. She should have. She doesn't. Okay, she says, and just like that, something shifts. If you're still here, you're already noticing it. That one decision. That one moment. Drop a comment and tell me, would you have asked questions? Because Maya didn't. She ends the call and sits there, staring at nothing. The phone screen goes dark in her hand, but she keeps holding it like it might light up again and take the answer back. It doesn't. Morning comes like it always does. Maya moves through her routine the way she always has. She wakes up on time. She gets dressed. She answers messages, she shows up. She is the kind of person people rely on, the kind who doesn't disappear when things get difficult. At work, her colleague leans over the desk. Hey, are you free later? I might need help finishing something. Maya nods without hesitation. Of course, that's who she is, always available, always steady, always the one who picks up. It's the same with her family. The same with friends, and for 11 years it has been the same with Rachel. Rachel, who laughs loudly, who calls late, who shows up unannounced and somehow still feels like home. That evening, Maya sits across from her at the kitchen table, 2 cups between them, steam rising slowly. Neither of them speaks first. That used to be comfortable, the kind of silence that meant nothing needed to be said. 11 years of friendship does that. Fills the quiet with something warm. But this silence is different. This one has edges. You've been quiet since you got here, Rachel says finally. Maya looks up, gives her the smile she's been practicing. I'm always quiet, not like this. Rachel's voice doesn't accuse, it doesn't push, it just notices. The way only someone who has known you long enough to memorize your patterns can notice. Maya looks back down at her cup. I just needed to see you. It's true. That part is completely true. She did need to see her, needed to sit across from her and find the friend she's known since before either of them understood what friendship would cost them. Is it about that night again? The question is soft, almost gentle, but it lands like something dropped from a height. Maya's fingers tighten around the cup, not visibly, just enough to feel. You said we weren't going to keep talking about that night. I know what I said. Their eyes meet, hold, and in that space between them, between the cups and the cooling steam and the evening light, something sits that neither of them is willing to name. Nobody knows anything, Maya says quietly. We're fine. Rachel nods, slowly, but the way she looks at Maya before she looks away says something her mouth doesn't, and Maya catches it and says nothing. If this feels uncomfortable, good. That's exactly where this story wants you. Hit that subscribe button if you're into stories that don't give you easy answers, because this isn't where it gets easier. It was an ordinary Tuesday. That's what Maya remembers most. Not the weather, not what she wore, just that it wasn't supposed to matter. Rachel called at 9:47 p.m. Maya remembers checking the time before answering, calculating how much sleep she might lose. She lost more than that. Rachel's voice had been low, controlled, like every word had been practiced before it was spoken. "I need you to say we were together." No explanation, no context, just trust. And Maya gave it, without hesitation, without question. She said yes, and went to sleep thinking it was just a favor. If you're still watching, don't scroll away now, because everything that comes next only makes sense because of that yes. And Maya is about to learn exactly what it cost. Days pass, then weeks, and on the surface, nothing changes. Maya still wakes up early, still replies to messages on time, still shows up exactly where she is supposed to be. But here is what nobody sees. She checks her phone before she's fully awake now. Not because she's expecting something, because she's making sure nothing has arrived while she was sleeping. At work, she laughs when she's supposed to, nods through conversations. Someone calls her reliable, and she smiles like it still means what it used to. But later that night, she folds laundry that doesn't need folding, then folds it again. There is a version of herself she has been maintaining very carefully, helpful, present, unbothered. She tends to it the way you tend to something fragile. Small adjustments, constant attention, never letting it out of your sight for too long. She tells herself the same thing every morning. She helped a friend, that is all. She repeats it until it sounds like truth, until it feels like something she could say out loud without flinching. Most days it works, most days. If you've ever carried something you couldn't explain to anyone, you already understand this part. Drop a comment. Let's see how many people get it. It happens on a night she didn't prepare for, a small gathering, the kind where conversations overlap and nobody is paying close attention to anyone for too long. Maya stands with a drink she hasn't touched, half present, half somewhere else entirely. Then she hears it, a name, not directed at her, not meant for her, just dropped into someone else's conversation like it weighs nothing at all. But Maya knows that name. She turns her head slightly, just enough. The person speaking doesn't notice her. They're mid-story, animated, unbothered. "Yeah, it happened that same Tuesday. Crazy situation. I still don't understand how she got away with it." The drink in Maya's hand suddenly feels very heavy. She doesn't move closer, doesn't interrupt, doesn't make a sound. She just listens, and the pieces arrange themselves slowly, not all at once, not dramatically, just quietly, the way understanding arrives when you've been keeping yourself from it for a long time. She didn't know what she was covering. She told herself that, believed it completely, but standing in that room, holding a drink gone warm in her hand, she understands something she can no longer unknow. Her yes had filled a gap in a story she was never supposed to be part of. And someone else had been on the other side of that night. Someone who never got a choice. The room keeps moving around her, laughing, talking, completely unaware. Maya sets her drink down, quietly, carefully, like she's afraid of what she might do if she holds it any longer. If you're still here, this is the moment that changes everything. Hit like if you felt that shift too. "Hey, are you okay?" someone asks as she steps away. She nods. "I just need some air." It's the easiest lie she's told all night. Outside, the air feels different, quieter. She stands there for a moment, staring at nothing in particular, but thinking about everything at once. The call, the time, the words. "I need you," and her answer. "Okay." She drives home without turning on the radio. That's new. The silence is louder than anything she could have played. By the time she gets home, she already knows one thing. She won't tell Rachel. Not tonight. Maybe not ever. Because saying it out loud would change something she's not ready to lose. And Maya has gotten very good at not being ready. Days turn into weeks again. The routine returns, or at least it looks like it does. She still answers when Rachel calls, still laughs at the right moments, still sits across from her at that same kitchen table. 2 cups, evening light. Everything in the same place. Except now, there's something else sitting there too. Unseen, unspoken. If you've made it this far, don't just watch quietly. Subscribe, like this video, and tell me in the comments, is this loyalty or is this something else? Because Maya never asks that question out loud. She never says what she heard, never mentions the name, never breaks the version of reality they both continue to sit inside. And maybe that's the real story.
Not what happened that night, but what happened after. The part where nothing explodes, nothing gets exposed, nothing forces the truth into the open. It just sits there, waiting. The truth about complicity is that it doesn't always feel like guilt. Sometimes it feels like patience, like loyalty, like choosing not to ruin something that still looks whole from the outside. Most of the time it just sits quietly beside you and waits. Maya never introduces it,
Never gives it a name, and maybe that's why it stays. The kitchen table is empty again, 2 cups still resting where they were left. The light outside fading slowly, and for a moment, it almost looks like nothing ever changed. But something did, and it's still there, waiting.